Millie, you're so sneaky. Why did you keep it a secret for so long? Hazel, it's been so long. Why are you contacting me now? Don't play dumb. You hid something important from your sister. Hid what? You're getting married, aren't you? Oh, that. I had no idea. Of course you didn't. I didn't tell you at all. I even told everyone else not to tell you. Why would you do something so mean? I care about you, you know. But you don't even bother to share such happy news with me. That's horrible. Oh, so you do care about me, huh? Of course I do. You're my only sister. We're family. I'm hurt you didn't say anything. Hazel, if you truly felt that way, why did you make me suffer so much? What are you talking about? You stole my boyfriends. Oh, that? But it doesn't change the fact that I still care about you. How can you say that when you keep stealing my boyfriends? Every time I was with someone, you swooped in and took him away. That's why I didn't tell you about my engagement. I did it because I loved you, obviously. What's wrong with taking your boyfriends? Seriously? I don't get it. If you love me, why do you do things to make me unhappy? I really do love you. I love seeing my uglier, clumsier, slower big sister. Watching you struggle makes me feel better about myself. What the heck? You're born to be unhappy, it seems like. You failed both high school and university. You've got a job, but it was so awful that you quit due to health reasons. Now you're living a pathetic life as a part-timer. Making fun of you is my favorite thing. How can you say something so awful so shamelessly? I've tried to live my life as best as I can. I knew you looked down on me, but I didn't think you'd actually say it out loud. Seeing you get a boyfriend makes me so angry. It's annoying to see someone pathetic like you looking happy. So every time you got a boyfriend, I took him away. Pathetic people are meant to be alone. That's why you went after my boyfriends? I don't even have words for how low that is. I'm the one at a loss for words. You got engaged behind my back. Even a pathetic person like you had the sense to hide it from me. You didn't want me to steal your fiancé, right? Yes, exactly. But how did you find out? I made sure no one would tell you. There's no way a clumsy person like you could keep it hidden. Just to be sure, you won't go after him, right? We've already set our wedding date for next year. Do you know what happens if you mess this up? We'll see about that. Haha. What? Are you planning to steal my fiancé too? Haha, you'll find out soon enough. I won't let you have all the fun, Millie. Why do you hate me so much? I don't hate you. I just can't stand the thought of you being happier than me. I just want a normal, happy life. Normal is too much to ask for someone like you. Pathetic. Pathetic, pathetic. If you keep mocking people, it'll come back to bite you someday. Hilarious. I'm not scared. Unlike you, I'm smart. I'll handle it just fine this time too. Ezra, do you have a moment?
Hey Millie, what's up?
She's moving faster than I expected.
Who?
I just got a message from Hazel. She found out about us.
Oh, right. I also got one from her just now. She found my social media account right away.
Faster than we imagined. She's going to do everything she can to steal you from me.
But this is exactly what we expected, right? Honestly, I'm grateful she took the bait so easily.
True. And now it's clear to me. She knows my social media accounts too. She contacted me right after I announced my engagement on my private account. She must have infiltrated my followers, pretending to be a friend.
Even tracking down your private account? That's some serious obsession. I only have brothers, so I don't get it. Is this normal for sisters?
Of course not. She's abnormal. She loves looking down on me.
Wow, that's rough.
I've always struggled with study and sports since I was a kid. I often got scolded by teachers and teammates. On the contrary, she could do everything and was praised as a genius. She used to watch me get scolded with a smirk from a distance.
How despicable.
She keeps stealing my boyfriends for the same reason. She can't stand to see her pathetic sister looking happy. She told me someone like me deserves to be alone.
The more I hear, the worse she sounds. You've really put up with a lot. If I were your brother, I would have punched her.
No kidding. But even so, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. I have memories of our childhood.
Like what?
She used to be sweet. We'd play together, sleep together, just normal sister stuff.
So there was a time like that.
But as she started excelling and getting more attention, she began looking down on me. And she's cunning. She'd bully me when our parents or teachers weren't watching.
That must have been tough.
Those days of enduring are almost over. Thanks for pretending to be my fiancé. I feel like I can finally get back at her.
Don't worry about it at all. I'm feeling like a spy, and I'm actually enjoying this, haha. Plus, our interests align here. Leave it to me for now.
I really appreciate it. But are you sure you're up for it? She's a tough one.
Don't worry, I've been through a lot myself. I'm quite confident in dealing with women.
That's reassuring. Good luck dealing with her.
Leave it to me. I'll handle her perfectly.
Hey, Millie. Too bad for you. You lost again, haha. What? Wait, don't tell me you haven't realized it yet. You're seriously so slow, it's hilarious. Anyway, I stole your happiness again, haha. Did you steal my fiancé? I thought it'd be harder this time, but it was surprisingly easy. Ezra is mine now. Oh no. By the way, he's really hot. For someone who chose a loser like you, I thought he'd be a boring loser too. But he's surprisingly my type. Is it so wrong for me to be with a hot guy? Of course it is. You, a clumsy and pathetic part-timer, marrying such a good-looking guy? How much did you have to spend on him? I didn't spend anything. We have a deep connection, not a shallow one. It doesn't matter if it's deep or shallow. The fact is, I won. Do you really think you'll be happy with the way you've done things? Sure. You tried so hard to hide your engagement from me. And now it's all out in the open, and I stole him right away. Your life is just one big sad story, Millie. How can you say that? If you hadn't interfered, I wouldn't have to feel so miserable. Oh, please, that's impossible. Watching you suffer is my hobby. You're truly the worst sister anyone can have. But Ezra's into the worst sister that you talk about. I feel for him too, and I can tell he loves me a lot. He's been saying he wants to marry me. Jeez. We even checked online pre-application for a marriage license. He's the first guy to be so proactive and my type. I found myself getting serious about him. No, you can't be serious. You don't mean you want to marry him, right? Haha. Well, actually, we already got married. What? It's been less than a month since you met. We love each other, so of course we got married. I finally have my ideal hot husband. But don't you think it's too soon? These things are all about momentum. You wouldn't understand being so slow. Okay. I'm highly educated, work at a prestigious company making 6 figures, and have a hot husband. I'm definitely a winner. And now the gap between us has widened even more. Your life was already miserable, and now you're back to being a lonely single, haha. It's so hilariously pathetic. The happiness you think you have is just superficial, you know? What are you talking about? Look at the reality. I've got everything. True happiness isn't that easy to achieve. Another lecture? You don't understand anything. The one who doesn't understand is you. Your laughing won't last forever. Don't think I'll live a life always being mocked by you. You'll always be a pathetic loser. It's unacceptable that you got engaged before me and had a hot fiancé. I've stolen all your boyfriends, and now your fiancé. You must be upset, but I'll invite you to the reception. Haha, your life is over. Huh? Actually, for Ezra, it's a huge success. Thanks for taking him from me as planned. Make him very happy, okay? What are you talking about? Why should you thank me after I stole him? And what plan? Actually, this was all part of our plan. I knew if you heard I got engaged, you'd definitely try to steal my fiancé. So, we pretended to be a couple. Pretended? Thanks for taking the bait so easily. And you even rushed to get married right away. This success is beyond my expectations. I don't understand. Why would you go to such lengths? I just don't want you to steal anyone important from me ever again. What? All my ex-boyfriends who cheated with you were jerks, but you are the worst of all for constantly harassing me. So I was desperate to find a way to escape from you. That's when Ezra came up with this plan. He said if you got married, you'd never interfere again. Hold on. What's your real relationship with him then? You weren't lovers? Lovers? Not at all. We were just ex-colleagues. That's it? We met at my part-time job. Really? My workplace has a lot of students. Adult part-timers are rare, so we hit it off right away. He also had a similar experience of struggling in school. He said he got tired of trying hard. He wants to be a part-timer forever, and his dream is to be a kept man. Haha, he's a funny guy. A kept man? You sold me to such a guy? Oh, come on. Selling isn't the right word. I jokingly told him to marry you. You work at a big company and make a lot of money. You're his ideal type. Of course, I told him about your personality too. I said you were a wicked woman who stole her sister's boyfriends. Surprisingly, he was enthusiastic. He said if you support him, he can handle a terrible personality. My personality isn't terrible. Oh, you don't realize it yourself? Sure, I've taken boyfriends from you, but even if I'm married to him, it won't change anything. I'll just steal your boyfriends again. You're surprisingly stupid. If you cheat on your husband, it's adultery. He can ask for a divorce, and you'll have to go through a legal proceeding. Oh, darn it! In that case, you won't be able to mess with me so easily anymore. And I get my peaceful life. Ezra gets his ideal life as a kept man. It's a win-win. No way, this can't be real. You must be thrilled to have your ideal husband. You love looking down on people worse off than you. Feel free to look down on him for failing academically and being a part-timer like me. He doesn't mind at all. Shut up! I can't believe I was tricked by you two. This marriage is invalid. You willingly signed the marriage license and submitted it, right? I hope you can invalidate it. I'm calling a lawyer right now. I'll never accept this marriage. I can't stand being tricked by you. I'll get this marriage annulled. Good luck with that.
Mission accomplished. I've got my dream come true. Man, now I don't have to work anymore, haha. Successfully got a wife with a big corporate job. I got my ideal life as a kept man, haha.
You're thrilled, aren't you?
Of course I am. I've always wanted to be a kept man.
I'm glad you're happy, but are you sure everything's okay? Hazel said she was contacting a lawyer.
It's all good. She was told that it was going to be hard to annul. Now she's throwing a huge tantrum and crying her eyes out in front of me. She keeps saying, "This is unbelievable." Huh.
You're surprisingly calm, even with her crying right in front of you.
I'm used to this kind of situation. When girls are like this, I just stay quiet and let them vent. I learned this during my bartending days, so I have high endurance for it, huh?
Oh, right. You were a bartender before working with me.
I thought it was a quick way to make money and find someone to live off of. And hey, I've got a pretty decent face, right? But the nocturnal lifestyle didn't suit me, so I quit.
You became popular quickly at my workplace too. When you were working there, we got so many more female customers.
Haha, I guess so. My boss even praised me for contributing to sales. I'm lucky to have the looks, so handling Hazel was a piece of cake. Now I'll just look her in the eyes with my serious gaze when she's tired from crying. Most girls forgive me when I do that.
You're really using your skills to the fullest. Keep it up, and I wish you a lifetime of happiness.
Sure thing. I love girls with money. Plus, if she cheats, I'll go after her money. Even if she tries to divorce me, I'll just keep refusing. Marriage really is the best system.
I think you're the only one who can use it this way, Ezra.
Oh, come on. Anyway, don't worry, I'll keep a close watch on your spiteful sister.
Thanks. Now I can live freely without fearing her existence.
She really is something, isn't she? She's quite the character, even among the people I've met.
Yeah, her obsession is really something.
But we used that obsession against her, and she fell for it perfectly. Our plan was a great success.
Darn right. Thank you so much. If it weren't for your help, I wouldn't have succeeded this well.
I'm having fun, so it's all good. Besides, I enjoy a little thrill like this.
Thrill? I hope to live a more peaceful life from now on.
True, peace is the best. Go get your happiness now.
Thanks, Ezra. Good luck with Hazel.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Millie, I can't take it anymore. What should I do? I can't keep going with him. What happened? How can I divorce him? What? I need to divorce him quickly or else. I'm running out of savings. Oh dear. Does he have such a spending habit? No, he's just really good at getting me to spend. I've already spent tens of thousands on him. Holy cow. I thought I could just divorce him and kick him out. But that face is so unfair. When he looks at me, I can't kick him out. Lately, I only see him as a cute, big dog. Wow, there are lots of good-looking guys out there, but he's on another level. Every time I decide to divorce him, the way he looks at me makes me change my mind. And he's so good at asking for things. Before I know it, I'm buying him all sorts of things he wants. So you've spent tens of thousands already? I even gave him a credit card in my name. He's been shopping with it as he pleases. Oh, wow. I got mad at him, of course. But then he said it was for our fun newlywed life, with that hotness just oozing out of him. I couldn't argue back. You're more hooked on him than I thought. He's really found a good host, hasn't he? I know you set me up. I know I need to divorce him quickly. But I can't do it without someone else's help. Please, handle the divorce for me. No way, I can't. I want you two to stay together forever. So just give up on the idea already. No! That way, you'll never steal another boyfriend from me. And by the way, things have been going great for me lately. I got a full-time job. I'm finally leaving my part-time days behind and becoming a regular employee. I promise I'll never steal a boyfriend from you again. I'm sorry for looking down on you all this time. So please, help me get divorced. I can't leave him on my own. You don't need to leave him. You two are a perfect match. Just embrace it and enjoy your newlywed life. No, I can't. He may be hot, but he's unemployed. I can't bear the thought of supporting a husband. My pride won't allow it. But he's your type, right? Don't you love him? Oh, I love him so much. I've never met anyone so perfectly hot. Even when I'm stressed from work and I take it out on him, he takes it all. He never complains and stays by my side. I can't get out of this trap. Then just stay with him for life. You just need to work hard and support him. But I spend all my salary on him. I'm saving money desperately and holding back on buying things I want. If you love him, that shouldn't be a problem. Just enjoy your marriage. In the meantime, I'll become even happier. Wait a minute. It's not fair if you end up happier than me. Unbelievable. Are you still saying that? Well, anyway, take care, Hazel. Be happy with Ezra. Hazel has tried to divorce Ezra, but she just can't resist his charm. They still maintain their married status. She works desperately, even doing overtime and working on weekends to support him. Ezra occasionally updates me on the situation, saying that she's too busy with work to bother me anymore. I've recently started seeing someone for the first time in years, and there's no sign that Hazel will try to steal him. I'm enjoying a normal, happy relationship. I met him at my new job, and we've even started talking about marriage. After so many frustrating experiences of being sabotaged by my sister, I finally feel like I might truly find happiness this time.
Hi, Jane. Tomorrow is finally your wedding. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. Hi, Rosa. Thank you very much. Even we don't usually keep in touch, you're that excited? I'm kind of surprised. Of course I am. You're my only sister. What's wrong with looking forward to it? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm preparing a surprise for you, Jane. A surprise? It won't be a surprise if you tell me now. Don't worry. You'll still be surprised for sure. Rosa, please don't go overboard. I have a bad feeling when you're planning something. Oh, please. Is this because I stole your boyfriend in the past? That's part of it, but not just a boyfriend. You always take things from me. When we were little, you used all my toys without asking. You ate my snacks without me knowing. When I got angry, Mom told me to be patient because I was the big sister. That was so unfair. Do you still hold a grudge about that, Jane? That's so lame. Those were small things, but when we got to high school, you took my bags and clothes that I bought with my part-time job money. Then you started spending my money without asking. I didn't want to be around you anymore. That's why I moved out when I was a sophomore and started living on my own. It's only natural that I'd feel uneasy if you're planning something at my wedding. Well, you'll definitely be surprised, so just look forward to it. I can't wait to see your face when you see my surprise. Really, just don't do anything weird. So many people are coming, I'm begging you. All right. Tony, where are you now? I just arrived on time and the wedding hall staff said the bride has been changed to someone else. Tony, it's an emergency. Please call me right away. Do you know something too, Tony? Who the hell is this other bride? Hey, Tony, please answer me. It's our wedding today. I don't understand why. Call me as soon as you see this. The surprise was a big success. How did you like it? You must have been so shocked. The look on your face was priceless. I'm still struggling to hold back my laughter. How does it feel to have your wedding hijacked? Rosa, is this your surprise? When I got to the ceremony venue, the staff told me that Mom had said that the bride had been changed to someone else. I asked her what was going on, but she didn't know anything about it. When I questioned Mom, she just told me to sit with them. She said, "Well, you don't even have a dress anyway, so there's nothing you can do about it." She was watching me the whole time. I tried to reach Tony, but he never read my messages or picked up the phone. And then the ceremony started. Then you showed up with Tony in my dress. How could I not be surprised? How do I feel? Terrible. You have to explain this to me. I don't have to explain. I'm sure you understand what's going on. What? Me and Tony were dating. You didn't notice it at all, did you, Jane? Since when? Remember the family meeting? That's when we exchanged phone numbers. You met him for the first time that day, right? And yet you approached him? I can't believe it. I fell in love with Tony at first sight. It was like, how could such a handsome man be with my sister? At that moment, I decided that I would definitely steal him away from you. When Tony went to the bathroom, I followed him and handed him a note with my phone number on it. He was surprised at first, but I guess he was kind of happy. When I texted him, he responded immediately. And when I asked him out for dinner, he agreed right away. I can't believe Tony betrayed me so easily. Well, it can't be helped, can it? You're such an ugly girl, Jane. Tony went like, I didn't know Jane had such a pretty sister. I should have proposed to her. I wish I met you sooner. Ah, but if I hadn't proposed to her, I might never have met you, Rosa. So in that sense, it's probably a good thing. When did Mom and Dad know about this? About a week ago. I told them that I was planning a surprise for you, and they were all for it. Unbelievable. I know. Wow, you feel terrible. I feel great. What? Because I got to see your unhappy face. I can't believe it went so well. The surprise was a great success. I feel great. Tony's mom and dad prefer me to you. They welcome me and tell me I won't have to worry about money. And they offered to let us live with them because they have plenty of room. What? Live together? You're going to live in that house with them? That's right. Maybe they didn't offer you that because they don't like you. If it were an ordinary house, I'd absolutely hate the idea of living together. But living in such a huge mansion, I'd gladly live with them. And they told me I wouldn't have to work. I'll be free from financial issues for the rest of my life. Oh yeah? I won't help you no matter what happens in the future. Huh? What are you talking about? It's you who needs help, isn't it? How are you going to survive now? Rich Tony has left you. I'm not like you, okay? I still make enough money to live on my own. And I like my job, so I have no intention of quitting. Yes, well, you're right. Now that Tony has dumped you, you'll never get a chance to marry. You have no choice but to live for your job, right? If you just want to gloat, can I go? You're about to have a wedding reception and must be busy. That's right. Thanks for reminding me. Have fun at the reception, Jane. What? Of course I'm leaving. I mean, I've already left the venue. Is that so? That's so boring. I wanted to show you my other dress for the party too. No thanks. I'm going to charge you for all the money I've spent on the wedding. And of course the wedding venue. And alimony too. What? You're asking for money from your own sister? Of course. It doesn't matter if we're sisters or relatives. You need to atone for what you've done. Well, that's fine. I'll have Tony pay for it. I'm sure he can afford it. I hope you're right. I've decided to leave the money matters to my lawyer. So you'll be hearing from him. Okay. Jane, help me. Please answer me quickly. If you don't hurry, I'll be in big trouble. What in the world? It's so late. I was already asleep and you woke me up. Oh, thank goodness you noticed. Can I come to your place now? Huh? Now? What are you thinking? Please, it's now or never. They finally went to sleep. I've just sneaked out of the house. I'm heading to your place. It's an emergency, okay? I don't understand, but if you need a quick answer, I'll tell you. No way. Even if you come, I'm not letting you in. Why would you say that? I'm in so much trouble. I'm sure you've finally noticed that Tony's parents are outrageous. What? You knew? Then why didn't you tell me? Because you seem to be looking forward to living with them. I didn't want to interrupt you. Huh? Don't lie to me. You wanted me to have a bad experience, didn't you? Tell the truth. Well, then I'll tell you the truth. You're right. I thought I would get revenge for the worst surprise he gave me. Unbelievable! But unlike you, I didn't do anything particular. I just didn't tell you. I'm not on the same level as you, who stole my fiancé without a second thought. They tricked me. They told me I didn't have to work and I believed it. But actually, they forced me to do all the chores, from cleaning that big house to cooking and laundry for the whole family, including Tony's brother and sister and their family. They made me do it every day. If they didn't like the food I cooked, or even the way I do the chores, they'd whine and complain about it for an hour. I can't believe they're such jerks. I'm going crazy. They did the same to me when I was dating Tony. Even though I was just his girlfriend, they didn't stop lecturing me. It's really bad, isn't it? So when they offered living together if we get married, I stubbornly refused. To them, you were more convenient than me. You knew nothing about it, unlike me. In fact, you were naive, and you just took their advice and moved in with them, didn't you? But you don't want to get a job, right? And you fell in love with him at first sight, right? Then you just have to put up with it, don't you? There's no way I can put up with this. I'd much rather get a job than go through such a terrible experience. Besides, Tony doesn't come home until late at night. I hardly get any time with him. I understand that he's working overtime to earn a lot of money, but without him, it's just me and my in-laws in that house. I just can't stand it. He hasn't come home yet today. You seem to be deceived by him in many ways. What? Deceived? What do you mean? First of all, you say he makes a lot of money. He's just like any other office worker. What? That can't be true. Then why do you think he makes so much money? Because he bought me brand name stuff. He said so himself. He lied to you. He's so vain. He probably asked his parents for money and got an allowance. They're so strict with others, but so lenient to their own children. I was the one who paid for our regular dates because I make more money than he does. No way! You know that, don't you? They just want a housekeeper for themselves. They forced you to take care of their son and daughter, right? Oh yeah, that's right. And the reason he doesn't come home isn't because of overtime? Huh? Then what? Don't tell me he's cheating on me. That's right. I just found out recently. I was really pissed off at you, but more than that, I was mad at him. Betraying me so easily after proposing to me with all those I love yous. So I hired a private investigator to do a background check on Tony. I couldn't forgive him for betraying me and trying to make himself happy. I was determined to find out something I could use for revenge. And it turned out to be more than I expected. I thought maybe he was having an affair with someone other than you. But to my surprise, he was 6-timing. Oh, 7, including you. He was having affairs with all of them even when he was engaged to me. I'm going to take big amount of alimony. You're kidding! He just got married to me and he's already cheating on me? He proposed to me and then went out with 7 different people. Of course he won't change even if he gets married. He doesn't come home from work even though he doesn't work overtime. So I guess that's what he's doing. No way! I'll never forget your betrayal and I'll never forgive you. But I'm grateful that you made it possible for me to leave him. So I'll give you the evidence, and you can use it to get alimony from him. Then, you can use the money to pay me alimony. You said you'd ask for a lawyer, right? I did. So what? If you're grateful to me, then you can ask him to defend me too. Of course, the money is on you. Don't get carried away. I told you I would never forgive you for the rest of my life. You should be grateful that I'm providing you with evidence. I'm not going to help you anymore. If you need someone to turn to Mom and Dad. They're always on your side. They'll help you this time too, right? But they told me they're not happy with this. They said they won't allow me to come home. They want me to play nice with my in-laws and send money to them somehow. They said it's the only way to show gratitude for raising me. I see. Then you'll just have to take care of it yourself. I have no intention of letting you in my place, so you can either give up and go back to that house or do something with it on your own. It's your choice. I will never go back. I'd rather die than go back to that house. Is that so? Do what you want. If you think I'm gonna help you if you say that, you're wrong. I gave you advice on your wedding day. Advice? I said I wouldn't help you no matter what happened. Did you? That's right. You're on your own. Bye. Hey, if you don't help me, I'll have to stay here. Jane! Hey, Jane. Did you say something to Rosa? She left the house at midnight last night and hasn't come back. I called your parents, but they said she hasn't returned. Is she at your place? Huh? How can that be? She came to me for help, sure, but I clearly refused. I have no intention of forgiving you or her. Then where the hell did Rosa go? I don't know. Yesterday, she said she'd rather die than go back to your parents' house. Maybe she went out camping. She said that? We're newlyweds. What's wrong with her? How dare you? Huh? What do you mean? Thanks to her, I was able to break up with a shitty guy like you. So I told her one thing, that you had 7-timing love affairs. You knew? I found out after your wedding. Had I known earlier, I'd never have wanted to marry a jerk like you. Now that Rosa knows too, you'll have to pay alimony to both of us. Oh no. I thought you didn't notice. I was going to charge Rosa for the wedding cost, but now that I know you were 7-timing me, I'm going to charge it to you after all. I didn't know you knew all that. You know I don't have any money, right, Jane? There's no way I can pay you that kind of money. I didn't ask if you can pay or not. Even a kid knows that if you did something wrong, you will be punished. Maybe kids are smarter than you. Don't say that. Why do I have to be told off by you? If you don't want to be told off, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. I've already asked for a lawyer, so make sure you pay up. But I know you can't afford it on your meager salary. Why don't you continue to get help from your favorite mom? Hey, come on. Stop it already. What? I'm just telling you the truth. See you later, motherfucker. Like I guessed, Rosa went camping out that day. After that, she asked her friends for help. But all her friends know that she stole my fiancé, so nobody helped her out. She didn't have any job or a place to live. But I heard that she found herself a job as a live-in housemaid. She had no choice but to work as much as she could, and she's doing fine. Tony was asked alimony by both Rosa and me, so he couldn't go around like before. Those women he was dating sensed his change, and they found out he was cheating on them. Oh, of course they got mad, putting him in a rough spot as he's being demanded to pay more alimony. Well, none of that is my business. As long as the alimony is paid, I'm fine. I hope that neither Tony nor Rosa will ever do anything to cause trouble to others again. I really do.
Sorry, Abby. I won't be needing dinner tonight.
Oh, Dave, are you working late again today?
Yeah, our department's been really busy lately. Everybody else is staying late. I can't go home first just because I'm married.
I see.
I might have to stay at the office tonight. Don't wait up for me. Go ahead and go to bed first.
Okay, but don't work too hard. You're hardly ever home these days. It seems like they call you in on the weekends too. I'm worried about your health.
Yeah, I guess I am working all the time. But I'm young, so I'll be okay. Besides, it's because I'm working hard like this that we can afford to live the way we do.
Well, I'm working too, in case you were wondering. Are you coming home early tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. Anyway, I'll be home late tonight. See you. Abby, I need to talk to you. Is this a good time?
Good morning. What is it about?
If you're free today, would you like to have lunch with me?
Pardon me?
There's this new pasta place that opened at the mall. I'm itching to try it.
I'm so surprised.
What?
You suddenly said you wanted to talk to me this early in the morning. I thought you were gonna complain to me about something again.
Oh, come on now. I'm not that bad.
Well, you know, I used to be scared of you.
That's right, when you were just married. I bet you thought I was the mother-in-law from hell. But now I don't go out of my way to text mean things.
Yeah, that's right, I know.
Back then, I didn't really know what you did. I'm sorry I was so harsh on you.
It's okay. If you're home all day, it's no wonder people think you don't work. And now we get along with each other like this.
So, what do you want to do about lunch? The new pasta place, my friend says it's really good.
I'd love to go there with my mother-in-law.
Okay, I'll make a reservation. Can we meet in front of the mall at 12?
Okay, thank you for inviting me. I'm looking forward to it.
Abby, I've got a big problem.
Dave, what's wrong?
I thought I could go home early tonight, but it looks like I won't be able to.
Why?
My mom's been put in jail.
Huh? Jail? My mother-in-law?
Yeah, that's right.
You're kidding, right?
I wanted to think it was a joke too. The police called me at my office. They said they arrested my mom.
Well, what did your mother do?
According to the police, she was repeatedly shoplifting at a local supermarket.
Your mother was shoplifting?
Unbelievable, isn't it? But I guess she was having a hard time making ends meet after she and Dad got divorced. Maybe she was short of money to buy food.
Huh?
Actually, I'm being questioned by the police right now, so I don't think I'll be able to go home tonight.
Oh, this is terrible. Is there anything I can do?
No, you don't have to do anything. Just go on as usual. She's my mother. I'll take care of it.
Well, okay. But does it really take that long for the police to interrogate someone? They want to keep you all night with them? You can come home at night, can't you?
No, I'm not going home. I'm going to stay at my parents' house for a while.
Why?
Think about it. I'm the son of a criminal. I don't want to have trouble with the neighbors. And I don't want to put any burden on you. I think we should live apart for a while. I'll text you when I can. Just don't go anywhere near my parents' house.
Okay, I got it. Thanks for lunch today. I didn't know such a nice restaurant had opened at the mall.
I'm glad you liked it. Thank you for going out with me on such short notice. I'm always free, but you work from home, don't you?
That's one of the advantages of working from home. I can go out on weekdays.
That's true. Can I ask you out again?
Sure. By the way, is Dave back there?
No, he's not.
I knew it.
He said he was going to spend some time here. I haven't heard anything from him.
Where the hell is he? He told me this big lie about getting the call at his office and being told that you were put in jail.
Oh, that boy, I tell you. He just goes and accuses his mother of being a criminal.
I'll call Dave's company tomorrow.
Yes, please do that. Of course, it's a lie that the police contacted the company.
I'm sorry to say this about your son, but I think we should question whether it's true that he's been working overtime or on holidays.
That's okay. It would be strange not to have doubts under the circumstances. To begin with, Dave was lying for sure, but I was the one who didn't let you correct him.
Yeah, I guess so. When Dave told me that you were in jail, I immediately tried to tell him that it couldn't be true. But you told me to keep on pretending to believe him.
He was obviously up to something. I figured we should wait and see what he's up to. Let me know if you make any progress.
Got it. Mom, it seems Dave was lying after all. I just called Dave's company and checked with his boss. He told me that Dave has been leaving work on time recently. He hasn't had to work any overtime. And he's never been asked to come on the weekends.
I knew it.
Of course, it's also a lie that the police called the company. Dave told the company that his mother was suddenly hospitalized. He said he wanted to take care of her, so he asked for a week's paid vacation.
I'm stunned. I'm in jail, hospitalized. How can he tell one lie after another?
Also, as for why Dave lied and took a paid leave, I'm sure you can guess the answer to that question.
Yes, I don't want to believe it, but I bet he's cheating on you.
Apparently so. Actually, after I called the company, I also contacted a coworker of Dave's that I know. He said that he was probably on a trip with his mistress. Apparently there are rumors running around the office. Dave and a new employee who joined the company last year are having an affair. They are often seen going out for drinks after work together, and she took paid leave at the same time Dave did.
So, the reason he was going to work on his days off.
He was probably going on dates with her. He's taking a week off this time. So, there's a good chance they're on an illicit excursion.
I see. But is there any proof that he's dating the girl?
The coworker of Dave's told me about a private account she has on a social networking site. I got a number of screenshots of photos that could be evidence of an affair. Her face was hidden, but her clothes and belongings were clearly visible. And there were many photos that clearly showed it was Dave from his clothes and belongings.
Then it seems pretty reliable. But I wonder what young people are thinking nowadays. I wonder if they don't care if they get caught cheating.
Maybe they're just trying to give off a scent. But I can't seem to find out where they are now by looking at their social networking sites. I wonder where in the world they went after taking a week off from work.
Well, the best thing to do is wait for them to come back.
Wait?
We almost know who the person is. I'm pretty sure he'll be home in a week. And then, at just the right timing, tell him you know I'm not in jail.
Best timing?
I can't forgive Dave for betraying you, and I'll never forgive him for calling me a criminal. I know he thinks we don't know anything, and he's enjoying his trip with his lover. When he comes back, let's give it to him good.
I like that.
I want to give it to him too. First of all, can you find out when Dave is planning to come back?
I'll do that. Dave, are the police still questioning you? How long do you plan to stay at your parents' house?
Huh? Yeah, it looks like I'm done with the police. It's not like I committed any crimes. But she's going to have to spend a lot of time in jail. I'd like to bring her some clothes and stuff. I think I'm gonna stay at home for a while.
Oh, I see. So you're not coming home?
No. I'm not gonna live at their house forever. I guess I'll be home in about 5 days. I'm gonna get some things I need for work and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you know, it's not easy when a family member gets caught by the police. So, I'm sorry I left you alone for so long. That mother of mine, shoplifting at her age?
I wonder how long it will last.
What? What did you say?
No, it's nothing. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. Bye.
Abby, I'll be home in about 15 minutes. I've been exhausted this past week with all this stuff with Mom. I want to take a long bath when I get home.
Are you that tired?
Of course I'm tired. I've never been questioned by the police before in my life.
Oh, that's so funny.
What? What do you mean?
That your mother is in jail.
You're terrible. That's not funny. Okay, I know you don't think much of her, but she was struggling to survive. She committed a crime because she had to.
Well, I'll get the details when you get home.
Hey, Abby, what the hell is going on?
Hey, Dave. Where did you go? I had a bath ready and waiting for you. You rushed away as soon as you opened the front door.
Because I found my mother's shoes on the porch. What are those? Don't tell me my mother is visiting us.
She's been staying with us since yesterday.
What? Huh? Wait a minute.
Your mother is supposed to be in jail. Isn't that strange? I wonder why she's staying with us.
You knew?
Yes. You lied about your mother being in jail. I knew it all along.
Really? I mean, why?
When you called me and told me your mom was in jail, I was with her.
What? You were together?
We were having lunch.
Lunch with my mother? No way.
She told me about this new pasta place at the mall. We went there together. It was reasonable, but the portions were huge, and it was so good.
No, wait. You and Mom don't get along. There's absolutely no way you two were going out for lunch together.
We're good friends now.
I don't buy it.
If you don't believe me, let me show you a picture of the two of us together.
What? You were always complaining when we first got married. Mom didn't understand that you were working from home. Why are you a recluse and a freeloader?
That was a long time ago. My mother-in-law understood after I patiently explained it to her. Now she supports my work.
What?
What's more, we've been honest with each other about what's on our minds. We can talk about anything without hesitation. She seems to be more relaxed when she's with me than when she is with her friends. She often invites me to go to dinner with her.
I can't believe it. I thought mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws were always at each other's throats.
That's strange, isn't it? I told you, your mother and I made up with each other.
Oh, you did?
Well, you seem to be busy with work. I guess you weren't interested in what I had to say.
No,
When I got the text from you the other day, I was having lunch with your mother. She almost spit out her coffee. Who wouldn't be surprised? She's suddenly in jail.
Oh my god. I didn't expect you and Mom to keep in touch, much less having lunch together. I figured if I lied, you'd never find out.
Oh, that's too bad, isn't it? I communicate with your mother more often than you do.
Damn it, I thought I could take advantage of the fact you guys didn't get along.
You know, it's an interesting turn of events.
It's not interesting at all.
I can see that you haven't been back at your parents' house, right? I know you lied to the company about taking time off to take care of your mother. I wonder where you've been for the past week.
Give me a break.
Dave,
Mother.
how dare you make me out to be a criminal?
Yeah, I didn't.
I shoplifted because I was in need of money? Are you kidding me? I'm not poor. Even if I was poor, I would never shoplift.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. Making up a stupid lie to take time off to cheat on your wife? You're doing the same thing your father did.
Oh yeah, isn't that the reason you guys got divorced? Because he was cheating on you, right?
That's right. He lied to me about his business trip. He went overseas with a woman who worked for him.
And I went overseas with her.
You're just like him in ways I don't want you to be. Hurry up and come home and apologize to Abby.
I don't want to. I'm too scared to go home.
Huh?
I'm sorry I lied, but I'm your son. You should be on my side.
Son, you've got to be kidding me. I may be responsible for raising an idiot like you, but I have no intention of continuing to be a parent of a man who would do such terrible things.
Oh, come on now.
Once I've seen you apologize to Abby and set something straight, I'm going to cut off our relationship.
Oh no. Abby, please, I want to apologize for lying to you. And I'll break up with that girl too. Can you just give me another chance?
Just take your stuff and get out of my sight.
What?
I think you already know this, but I've lived here since I was single. Of course, the place is in my name, and I'm the one who has been paying rent. You need to leave.
Leave? You're not saying...
I'm divorcing you, cheating bastard.
Abby, don't be hasty. Let's talk it over carefully.
You know what? If you want to talk it over, why don't you show up? I know you're probably still hanging around the house right now, apologizing by text without even showing up. I don't feel like you're sincere at all.
You're with my mom, right? You're just gonna gang up on me.
Well, okay. I'll be filing for compensation.
Compensation?
Of course. You cheated on me.
I'm breaking up with her. The only one I love is you.
Oh, is that so? Then why did you lie and go on a trip with her?
Because I wanted to relieve some stress.
You were stressed out?
That's right. I'm out there working my heart out. You work from home, but I make less. I felt worthless.
I don't think that's a good reason to cheat on me. You knew before we got married that I made more money than you.
Well, you know, a guy has pride.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer later.
No, wait.
Goodbye then.
Abby.
Dave came home at a staggering pace. He got down on his knees and apologized to me and my mother-in-law. But neither my mother-in-law nor I were willing to forgive him. I let him take only the bare minimum of his belongings and kicked him out of the house. When Dave tried to go back to his parents' house, of course his mother would not let him in because she had insulated him from her. He tried to roll into the house of his lover for the time being. However, her parents were waiting for him at her house, furious having found out about the affair. They let him have it good. Having no place to go, he ended up staying in a motel. When he arrived at work the next morning, he found out that his partner had already submitted a resignation letter. As for Dave, he was transferred to a different state. After that, I never saw him again. Rumor has it that he quit his job and is now living quite poorly from job to job. I don't care what he is or what he is doing because I have collected my compensation. On the other hand, I have continued to work from home after the divorce. I am living at my own pace. My mother-in-law and I are close as ever and we go out for lunch once a week. And since I got some extra income from the compensation, we're planning to go on a trip to a spa resort.
Amber, I'm coming home now.
Ah, Keith. Okay.
Could you pack up your stuff before I get there?
Huh? What do you mean, pack up my stuff?
I mean exactly what it sounds like. Be ready to leave the house right away.
Hold on. I have no idea what that means. You mean we're moving out? Why?
I'm not. You are.
Huh?
I'll keep living there, but you're leaving.
Why do I have to leave?
I've had a feeling for a long time. We're not gonna make it.
What? What are you talking about? What happened all of a sudden? What's wrong?
I know you're at home right now.
Huh?
I'll make sure I give you enough time before I come to the house. So get ready to move out and leave.
No. I still don't understand. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Why do I have to leave?
Maybe it's sudden for you, but I've been thinking about divorce for a while.
Divorce?
I'm sorry to suddenly tell you in this way, but my mind is already made up.
What is this? It's not April Fool's Day, is it? Could it be a surprise show or something? I don't need this kind of surprise. What's up with you all of a sudden? We had an ordinary chat this morning, just like we usually do. And now you're talking about a divorce?
Don't you get it yet? I'm divorcing you and asking you to leave.
Are you serious? You want to end our entire marriage?
Yes, I'm serious. Because I can't do this anymore.
Okay. It sounds like there's nothing I can do. But at least tell me why. I don't even know why you suddenly decided to divorce. I need to know why.
You don't want to know, I guess.
What? What do you mean?
You don't want to get hurt for nothing, do you?
Yeah, but it's a big deal to me. I can't just leave the house without asking why.
Uh-huh. But I already told you, I'm not going to live with you anymore.
If there's something wrong with me, just tell me clearly. I should improve what's wrong.
No, it's not that you're not good enough.
Then what? Wasn't there any way we could have talked it out?
I don't think it was any use talking it out. I'm sorry, Amber, but my feelings would never change.
But it's too sudden. You didn't tell me anything. You made the decision all by yourself. I still can't accept it.
You're so persistent. Just give up on me.
I'll give up if you just tell me why you want a divorce.
I've found someone else I'm in love with.
What? You mean you've been seeing someone behind my back?
Well, perhaps that's how others might see it. But my feelings for her are genuine.
Who is she?
I'm not ready to reveal her identity yet. You'll find out soon. Anyway, I've made up my mind to be with her.
Well, if that's what you truly want, I'll start making arrangements to move out. But I'll need to discuss alimony for both you and your new partner.
Well, I'll pay you whatever you want, but I don't want you to charge my girlfriend.
Huh?
You'll understand my reasons soon enough. Bye.
Cherry, can we talk? Do you have a moment?
What's wrong, sis? It's unusual for you to text me at this late hour.
Keith and I are getting divorced.
Wow, really?
It's true. He just asked me that.
I'm so sorry, Amber. That's tough. Are you okay? If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
Come on, don't act like you don't know.
Huh?
If there's anything I can do, I already know everything.
Oh, you know, don't you?
You've been involved with Keith for 2 years, haven't you?
Did he tell you?
I grabbed him by the neck when he came home and forced him to tell me. He reluctantly spoke up. I never imagined my own sister would betray me like this and try to steal Keith away.
I didn't mean for it to happen. It just kind of happened. I'm sorry, but I'm taking the house you built. You're okay with that, right? You're not living there anymore.
It didn't just happen. You did this on purpose, I know it.
What? What are you talking about? Keith and I just fell for each other. It's not something we can control, you know.
It's definitely a lie.
Why do you say that? Can't you believe in your own cute sister?
You call yourself cute? That's gross. I don't think you're cute at all. I know best what kind of person you are. I married a guy with the right specs, and you couldn't handle your jealousy. Keith is a scumbag, but he's highly educated and works for a big company. He's also good looking.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am more attractive than you are. No wonder he's fallen for me. You're plain looking and hardly wear any makeup. It's only natural that he's left you.
I don't care what you call me. You seduced Keith, didn't you?
I didn't seduce him or anything. It just happened naturally. It's like I found myself by his side. Something like that.
I don't think it's possible that you found yourself dating your sister's husband.
Well, I admit that I gave him my attention when you weren't looking.
I knew it was you who made the first move.
I can't help it. Keith is my type. He's tall, good looking, and so nice.
If Keith wasn't my husband, you wouldn't have gone for him.
Huh?
You were always like that. You didn't like me being happy. Whenever my life seemed to be going well, you interfered.
What's wrong with you? I'm not doing anything like that.
Ever since I started going out with Keith, suddenly you contacted me frequently. You even ambushed us on our date, checking our schedule. When we decided to get married and have a meeting with both of our families, you were dressed provocatively and embarrassed us.
That's just a coincidence, right?
A coincidence? It was obvious that you were trying to steal Keith away from me. Even at the meeting, you kept staring at him.
Well, if there's a good-looking guy around, who wouldn't be attracted? Well, anyway, you were destined to break up with Keith.
In the first place, there was no way you could beat me. I'm more beautiful and have more friends. I'm always better than you. It was wrong for you to get married before me in the first place. Then don't ever show yourself in front of me again. Huh? I don't want to see your face anymore. And I don't want to hear your voice either. Oh, what's that? You're overreacting. You're stressing me out. I don't want you in my life anymore. Don't say that. We're family. Let's just get along with each other. You know, when Keith and I get married, we might have a baby, right? And then I'll let you take care of the baby too. Don't be silly. You took away my husband and my house. Isn't that enough? I'm not going to play family with you anymore. You're a complete stranger. Don't contact me. Oh, right. Well, there's no reason for me to contact you. I know you need me, but I don't need you. What are you talking about? I've never needed you. Not even once. This whole thing has really made me realize how awful you are. I don't want anything to do with you ever again. I will cut ties with you. Well, I don't really care. I'll be happy with Keith. You can go wherever you want. If you can't stand seeing Keith and me together, maybe you should consider going abroad. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Well, goodbye. Sis, I have a favor to ask you. I'm at work. Who is this? Hey, sis, don't be kidding. How could you forget your own sister? I don't have a sister. What? You're Amber, right? It's me, your sister Cherry. Don't tell me you've lost your mind at such a young age. Oh, I remember I had a sister with that name once. You remember? But I cut ties with her because she took my husband and house from me 5 years ago. Yes, that's right. You're still holding on to that grudge. You're really vindictive, Amber. If you keep dwelling on the past, you'll never move forward. So, what do you want? I'm busy and don't have time for this. Can I go now? I have work to do. Hold on. I have something to tell you. Something very important. Something important? Just shoot then. I've been in the hospital since last year. Really? And I'm in a pretty bad shape. The doctor told me the other day that I don't have long to live. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you. No. I need you, sis. Huh? As a donor. Huh? What are you talking about? Sis, I'm begging you. Save me. I need your lung. You're lying. Huh? Are you out of your mind? You wouldn't just suddenly call me up and ask to be a donor, would you? I don't have time for your stupid jokes, so I'm ending this now. Hold on. It's true. No matter what kind of treatment I get, I can't get better. The only way to save my life is to have a transplant surgery. Really? Then why don't you ask Keith? He'd gladly give up his lung for you, wouldn't he? But when they tested our lungs, they didn't seem to be compatible. Mom and Dad have cut ties with me. The only person I can rely on now is you, Amber. Oh yeah, I remember. Mom and Dad were furious that you took my husband away from me. They disowned me and I haven't heard from them in 5 years. Okay, I'm sending you the address of the hospital now. Can you come in tomorrow for a conformity test? Tomorrow? That's very sudden. It's a time-sensitive situation. I'd really like to have your lung right now. But first I have to have you take a compatibility test to see if you can be a candidate for a transplant. I've asked the doctor to have the test done tomorrow. I'm so stunned. How can you ask for such a thing so casually? You've been cut off and out of touch for 5 years.
You're my sister. Of course I thought you'd help me. And I know you're so sweet. I'm so glad I could reach you. I want to live more. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Let bygones be bygones for stealing your husband. You'll come to the hospital tomorrow to get checked out, right? I apologize that I took your husband and house, so please help your poor sister.
I can't because I'm busy tomorrow.
What? Tomorrow is Saturday. You're off work, right?
I'm off work, but I have a date with my boyfriend. So I can't go in for the test.
Huh? Are you kidding? My life is really at stake. Give it some serious thought.
I am. I'm not joking.
Are you serious? You're putting your date with your boyfriend before your sister's life?
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Don't be silly. Which do you think is more important? You can't come because you have a date? Cancel that and come get checked out.
You seem to be assuming that I'm willing to be a donor. What makes you think that?
What? Because we're sisters. It's natural for you to save your sister's life, isn't it?
No. I don't consider you my sister. I think anyone with a little bit of perspective could see that. I would never agree to be a donor. Of course I wouldn't.
What are you talking about? This isn't the time for jokes. You're taking this too far.
Huh? I'm just making my statement clear. Why did you assume I'd agree without question? That's more of a mystery to me.
Mystery? Are you serious? You have a date? My life is on the line here.
I really don't care. I'm telling you, I couldn't care less about your situation.
You don't care? Your sister's in trouble and you're not concerned? You're such a cold-hearted sister. Do you realize that?
Will you stop taking it out on me? I've already cut ties with you as family. I have no obligation to help you.
That was a long time ago.
What if it was a long time ago? Nothing has changed for me. We're not family.
Are you still mad at me? That I took Keith away from you?
I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. I don't trust or love you as a family anymore.
Just forget about the past. Even if you insist we're not family, it's a fact we're blood related.
I'm blood related? So what?
You know, they say it's better to find a donor who is blood related because there's a better chance of a physical match.
Whether it matches or not, I'm not willing to be a donor at all.
That's terrible.
At best, you should reflect on your past behavior.
No, refusing to be a donor should not be an option for you, Amber. Anyway, we'll meet at the university hospital tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. You should definitely come.
You're really persistent. Well, I'll go if I can. That's the best I can do.
What the hell is your answer? I'm telling you to come for sure. Do you understand?
Okay, if I can make it.
Are you listening to me? My life depends on you. Do you understand that?
Sure. Bye-bye.
Amber, where are you now? I told you to come to the hospital at 9. You're stuck in a traffic jam on the road? Or you had an accident?
Don't call me. I don't want to answer your call. What do you want?
What do I want? I told you yesterday that you'd be getting checked out today. It's long past your appointment time. Why aren't you coming?
I told you I'd go if I could. Well, I couldn't. End of the story.
What? What the hell is that? The doctors have been waiting.
Then just tell them I'm not coming.
No way, no way. Are you going to abandon me?
Exactly. Because I have nothing to do with this.
I thought you were joking. I can't believe you're not coming after all. What are you thinking?
What am I supposed to do now? I don't know. Why don't you just despair? Do you even know what you're talking about? Your sister's life is in danger. How can you make the decision to abandon me? I will never change my mind. I'm not giving up any part of myself for you. You're not family. You're just a stranger to me. Or should I define you as less than a stranger? What are you trying to say? You've been mad at me for a while now, but why don't you remember what you did? I remember, but I didn't think you were still that mad at me. No, to be honest, I'm not mad at you anymore. In fact, I have no feelings for you. Then why don't you help me? I'm your sister. Ex-sister. What? I've said it 1,000 times. I don't consider you my sister anymore. You are not my family. Why should I risk giving up a part of myself for someone I don't like? I can't do that. You don't have to talk to me like that. I'm so sorry, sis. Please help me. Really, you're the only one I can count on. Stop calling me sis, will you? Ask Keith, he'll support you. I'll give him back to you. So help me, please. I didn't ask you to give him back to me. Besides, I already have a boyfriend. We're getting married soon. What? You're getting married again? Well, we haven't planned our wedding ceremony yet. And to tell the truth, it was practically impossible for me to go there today. Because I'm living in a different country now. What? Well, it's time for me to go on my date. Wait a minute. You live in a foreign country? What country? I won't tell you because it's none of your business. Amber, isn't it awful that you've gone abroad without telling me? Wherever I go is my business. Why do I have to go to the trouble of informing you? But... Besides, you told me I could go anywhere I wanted, didn't you? Didn't you also tell me I could go abroad? Well, that was 5 years ago, so you may have forgotten. I remember exactly what you said. I don't remember what I said so long ago. Anyway, I want you to help me. I told you I can't because I'm overseas. Well then, just come back to the States to take a conformity test. I'll never take it. Oh no. If you try to make yourself happy by abusing others, you'll face the consequences. Isn't this situation proof of that? It's a good opportunity for you to reflect on what you've done and take a good look at your past. I am sincerely sorry. So please be my donor. I didn't expect you to be in such a dire situation. I hope you learned your lesson. Well, goodbye. I really don't have anything more to say to you. I'll keep my fingers crossed that you find a donor. After that, Cherry persistently tried to contact me with tons of messages, so I blocked her. I heard that she couldn't get in touch with our parents at all. I'm sure she must have been feeling hopeless. But she deserved it, didn't she? Despite trying to rely on her relatives and friends, it seems that everyone close to her has left her. Perhaps it was because of her self-centered behavior. She has no way but to wait until a donor is found. Furthermore, rumor has it, the relationship between Keith is getting worse day by day. Divorce is imminent. I don't know if Keith grew exasperated from taking care of Cherry's disease, or if it was Cherry herself, but it seems certain that Cherry is in further trouble. I don't plan to get involved with her in the future, but I hope she survives.
Bob, it's almost midnight. Where are you now? I don't mind you going out, but you should come home before midnight. And I don't want to nag you, but you eat out too often. It costs a lot of money and you're working. I'm worried about your health.
What's the matter with you? I'm having a good time with my friends. You're annoying. Why don't you just go to sleep and leave me alone? I'll be home by morning.
You'll be home by morning? How am I supposed to sleep if you're out that long? How are you going to come home if you miss the last train?
Are you an idiot? I'll take the first train home then. I'll ask my friend to let me stay over, and there's nothing to worry about.
That will be fine, but your friend will probably be working tomorrow too. So it'll be an inconvenience for him. So please come home in time for the last train, if at all possible.
Ugh, you're so annoying. You're really getting on my nerves. Have you forgotten what you promised me when we got married? You promised not to interfere in every single thing I do. You say you love me, and you were okay with me still having fun like I always have. That's why I married an ugly, incompetent woman like you. I'm the only nice guy who would marry a woman like you. You should be grateful, but you are nagging me. What the hell is wrong with you? If I leave you, you'll be alone for the rest of your life. Do you understand that?
I know that, but you don't have to go that far.
It's because you're so annoying. Stop bothering me. Ugh. I'm not gonna catch the last train because I was texting you. It's not my fault. It's your fault. I'm so pissed off. I won't return any more of your calls. See you later.
What? Bob!
Janet, how is Bob lately? You said he didn't come home at all, so I was wondering.
Same as ever. It's been months since we had dinner together at home. He used to come home on the last train, but since he came home the next morning 3 days ago, he's been coming home the next morning every day.
No way. He comes home the next morning? I can't believe he's married to you. He's so full of himself.
Well, I fell in love with Bob and got him to marry me. I can't say too strongly. Besides, we got married on the condition that I wouldn't interfere in his business.
Janet, you spoil him too much. If you're too nice to him like that, he'll only take advantage of you.
That's true, but...
If a man doesn't come home until the next morning every day, it's obvious that he's having an affair. And you allow him to do that? You don't really believe he just hangs out with a friend, do you?
Of course I don't believe 100% of what he says. But we're a couple and I want to believe him.
You know, I know that your kindness is one of the best things about you. I love your kindness. That's why I decided to work with you. But he seems to be taking advantage of your personality. Are you okay to go on like this?
I know it's not good.
Then you should talk it over.
I agree. Thanks. I'll do that.
Yeah, you should. I'll listen to whatever you have to say, so don't keep it to yourself.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Susan. Bob, I don't think we can go on like this. I want you to come home early today so we can talk.
What do you mean, talk? I can't. I've already made plans today.
Then it doesn't have to be today. Can we do it tomorrow?
I have a lot of social obligations at work and in my personal life, unlike you.
Then when would be good for you? I'll accommodate your schedule.
What the hell are you talking about? Shut up. You have no right to interfere with me. I've told you many times before. You're ugly and incompetent, and if I left you, you'll be alone for the rest of your life. You don't want that. Then there's no way you're ever going to have an opinion of me. You are my slave for the rest of your life. If you don't like that, divorce, okay?
We're married. How can you say that? You love me. At least a little bit, right?
You gross me out. Of course I don't love you.
What? Bob?
I can't stand the idea of being tied down by one woman. You acted like my slave. That's why I married you. But you're whining. That's a deal breaker. Besides, you know I'm cheating on you, don't you?
You're actually cheating on me?
Are you an idiot? I haven't been home this long, and where do you think I have been?
You said you've been at your friend's house.
Huh? It's like an unspoken rule that cheaters are supposed to be at their friends. Well, for an idiot like you, I guess I should be more straight. I'm cheating on you. I'm seeing 3 girls right now. I alternate the girls depending on the day. Of course, they're all younger and prettier than you.
I can't believe you thought of me that way.
Well, I do make fun of you. But you're the one who lets me do what I want. I'm rather grateful to you. So I'm staying at my 3rd girlfriend's place today. I'm not going home today either.
Bob, tell me it's not true. Hey, Bob.
Janet, I need to talk to you.
You didn't even try to listen to me. You're so selfish.
Huh? You are supposed to listen to me. Don't confuse me with you.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm having a baby.
What? A child? It can't be our child, can it? We haven't done it for a long time. I told you many times that I wanted to have a child. You said you didn't want kids because you wanted freedom.
My feelings haven't changed, but I can't help it now that we've got a baby, can I? So I have a proposal for you.
Proposal?
You've always wanted to have my baby, right? Then I'll let you raise the kid.
What are you talking about? The mother is alive, isn't she?
Of course she is. Don't kill her on your own. Of course, the birth mother will be my girlfriend. She's the mother on the family register, but you're the foster mother. She doesn't want to spend her whole life being tied down by her child. I don't want to have a father-mother relationship with her either. I want to keep a relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend. After all, she's my type of girl out of the 3.
Give me a break. What are you talking about?
What are you mad at me for? You always wanted to be a mother too, right? But I have absolutely no intention of having a baby with you. Then this is the only option. And I'm in trouble, and so is she. If only you'd take care of it, everything would be all right.
Of course I don't want to do that. Don't be ridiculous.
Have you forgotten already? You're my slave for life. Don't get cocky because I was a little humble. You don't have the right to say no. If you refuse, I'll divorce you.
Divorce is fine.
Huh? You don't know what you're talking about. You're ugly, and there's no one else who'll want you. On top of that, how are you going to live on your own? You're an incompetent housewife. You're going to regret it. If you apologize right now and promise to listen to me, I'll make a special exception this time and forgive you.
I don't want your forgiveness, so I won't apologize. You're the one who's going to regret this. Brace yourself, you prick.
What?
I will never forgive you even if you apologize. Why don't you remarry her and raise your kid?
I told you, I don't want to do that.
Then don't have kids. Worst man ever. You'll regret for the rest of your life that you made me look like such a fool. Bye.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by brace yourself? You can't make me regret this. Don't get carried away. Janet, are you listening to me? You aren't making any sense. What about the kid? I thought for sure you would take care of them.
Susan, Bob and I have decided to divorce.
What?
What's going on? He has 3 girlfriends and has a child with one of them.
You've got to be kidding. And he said he wants to break up with you?
No. He wants to continue the relationship he's had with her. She's a birth parent, and she wants me to be a foster parent.
That guy is seriously unforgivable.
I can't forgive him for what he did to me. I want to make him regret it. I'll tell you the details when we meet, but there's something I need your help with.
Sure, I'll do anything. Can I go see you now? I just want to talk to you right now.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll be there in about an hour. Hey, what the hell is wrong with you? You set me up.
What are you talking about? I set you up? Don't make accusations like that.
Because my circle of friends said they were going to celebrate us becoming parents. I thought you were ready to be a mother. And I told you that. It's our secret that my girlfriend is the birth mother. So why did you tell Susan about it? She told everything and all my circle of friends gave me the evil eye. She's such a blabbermouth.
Don't say anything bad about her. I asked her to expose your secret to everyone.
Huh, you. Why would you do that?
I told you I would never forgive you. I also said I would make you regret it. You deserve a prick girlfriend. 3 girlfriends are enough for you. You don't need friends. I don't want my best friend to not know who you really are. I just told her the truth. Don't tell me I set you up. Me and Susan were just telling people the truth. If you think we set you up, it means you know you're doing something wrong, right?
That's...
When I showed everyone your messages on the big screen, you saw the look on their faces, didn't you? They'll never forgive you.
You can't get away with this.
Huh? Do you think this is the end?
What?
This is just the beginning. This is not the end of my revenge.
Janet, wait a minute. That's enough. I'm sorry that I cheated on you. From now on, I'll try to come home as much as possible.
You know, in a situation like this, even if it's a lie, you have to swear it won't happen again. What do you mean as much as possible? You're just a stupid guy with a pretty face. I don't know why I fell in love with you.
It was my fault. It won't happen again.
It's too late for everything. You can look forward to my revenge.
You weren't that kind of character. What do you mean, revenge? Hey, Janet! Janet, today my boss called me in and removed me from the project I'm working on. It was originally my project that I started, but not only was I suddenly removed from it, I've been told I'll be transferred to a regional branch next month. I don't remember making any mistakes at work, and I couldn't accept it at all. When I asked him why, he said it was because I got divorced. My company is doing business with your company on a current project. You said you'd cut the deal if my company didn't get rid of me. When did you start your own business? That's news to me.
If I told you, wouldn't you tell me to stop? You wanted me to be a housewife. You wanted to tell me I was an incompetent piece of shit. I didn't tell you because I knew you'd make me stop. It's a company Susan and I started together.
Huh? With Susan? Then why did you sign a contract with my company?
Because your company asked. I guess they didn't realize that I was your wife. Of course I didn't tell them either. I agree with your company's philosophy. So you have nothing to do with this. Don't get cocky. Besides, I work from home. You just didn't notice because you were never home.
I can't believe the company would choose you over me.
Isn't that obvious? There's no way I would lose to an incompetent like you.
Am I incompetent? Hey, you don't know anything. Stop talking nonsense.
I'm telling you, I didn't ask them to transfer you.
Huh?
I just asked them to remove you from the project. I guess the company didn't like your work performance to begin with. I think that's why they saw this as a good opportunity to send you away to a regional office. You said you started this project, but you didn't even know that my company was involved, did you? I heard that you were constantly skipping work, leaving everything to your staff. I bet all you did was cheat on your wife. I know all about it, don't I?
Oh no. Actually, the girl who got pregnant is married. Her husband is asking for alimony. She is also asking me to pay child support because she's leaving me. If I get transferred, I'll be off the career track and my salary will go down. What am I supposed to do?
Good timing. I've been meaning to talk to you about alimony too. You cheated on me with 3 women. I'll make sure to ask you alimony.
Oh no, I can't afford any more alimony. I have an idea. Let's get back together. I swear I'll be faithful to you from now on. Let's have a baby.
I refuse. I'd rather die than have a child with a cheater like you.
Huh? That's harsh.
It's 100% your fault. Stop complaining. I told you need to brace yourself.
Oh my God.
I don't even want to talk with you anymore, so please communicate with my lawyer from now on.
What? Lawyer? Give me a break.
Please regret your actions. Bye. After communicating with the lawyer, Bob realized that he couldn't escape. The alimony was paid. Susan told me that I'm not a good judge of character. From now on, if I find someone I'm interested in, I'll introduce him to her before going out with him. That's exactly what she said to me. She is so right, so I'm going to follow her advice. According to what my ex-parents-in-law told me, Bob was ready to work at the new place, but everybody there knew that he had an affair with a married woman and got her pregnant. He resigned from the company voluntarily because he felt too uncomfortable. My in-laws were very protective of me. They could not forgive their son's betrayal, and he tried to ask his parents for help, but they turned him away, saying that they would not let him in their house. His friends and parents were so disgusted with him. He will regret what he did to me for the rest of his life. I can only say that he deserves it.
Hey, babe. How are you doing? Are you still having contractions?
Babe, my water broke a while ago. My dad is driving me to the hospital. The contractions have stopped now, but I don't know when it will start again. Please, come to the hospital, babe.
Your water broke already? Oh, babe. I want to be there, but you know I'm still on a business trip, right?
Oh, yeah. Can you talk to your boss and fly back here today?
There's just some emergency at work. It's really bad timing. But I'm talking to my boss to see if I can fly back today.
I know you just got promoted and have a lot of work. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, you know. I thought you'd be here to support me.
I know. I'm sorry, babe. Just hold on tight. I'll come as soon as possible, okay?
Okay. Your mom texted me that she's heading to the hospital too. Just come here as quickly as you can. I need you, babe. Babe, our baby is here. It was a really tough delivery, and I ended up needing an emergency C-section. But I'm fine, and so is the baby. Are you on your way here? When can you come to the hospital?
You did? That's cool. But I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you. I tried to catch a flight today, but they were all fully booked.
Really? What about a flight for tomorrow?
I'm still checking for available flights. Anyway, did you say emergency C-section? Are you for real?
I hope there's an available flight, babe. The baby got stuck during labor, so they had to do an emergency C-section.
Oh God. That leaves a scar on your body, right?
Yeah. They said the scar will be less visible after a year. It hurts like hell, but the baby was delivered safely, so that's all that matters.
What the hell? It's not all that matters.
Huh? What do you mean?
Jesus Christ. I can't believe you agreed to do a C-section. You ruined your body.
What?
No matter how painful it is, isn't it natural to have a vaginal delivery? Why didn't you push more to pop the baby out?
It doesn't work like that. The baby's life was in danger if I didn't have a C-section. I had no choice, okay? What's your problem with having a C-section? The baby was born safely and I'm okay.
It's not okay at all. How can I find you attractive with big scar on your body? I never thought you would have a C-section.
What the hell? Are you serious? I sacrificed my body to deliver our child. What you're saying sounds very self-centered. You are a father now, Andre.
I never wanted to have a kid with you.
What?
Especially not with a woman who has an ugly scar on her body. This is unacceptable.
Andre? What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
Me? I think you lost your mind, Chelsea. Anyway, I have to go now. Bye.
Hey, Andre. I don't understand what's happening. I can't believe what you said. Please, tell me you're lying. Babe. So, you don't have any plans to visit me or your child? Just to let you know, I'll be discharged in 3 days. Your mother will take me home, so you don't have to come pick me up. When I get home, let's have a proper talk. Wow. I can't believe you let your girlfriend live in our house while I'm in the hospital giving birth. And you telling me I'm the one who lost my mind? Oh, you disgust me.
What? My girlfriend? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. I came back home a day early.
What? Really?
Yes. I intentionally told you that I would be back in 3 days.
For what?
You don't have any idea? I had a feeling something was off when you started going on so many business trips. And just as I suspected, you didn't even come to the hospital when I was giving birth. On top of that, you said some crazy things to me. It was really unlike you. So I decided to call your office, and guess what they told me? Your boss gave you a half day off because you told them I was in labor. On top of that, our neighbors sent me a text message while I was in the hospital. They told me they saw a young woman entering our house holding hands with you. So, are you still going to act dumb?
Damn it.
Just so you know, I told your mother all about it. At first, I couldn't believe all the things I found out. I wanted to see it with my own eyes, so I came back home a day early and then...
Don't tell me you hurt her. I won't forgive you if you did that.
What? I didn't do anything.
Good. Then I want you to leave the house.
What? Me?
Yeah, it's our house now. Me and my girlfriend.
What are you talking about? It's my house.
But I started living with my girlfriend while you were in the hospital. This is our house now. I'm going to live with my girlfriend, so take the child with you and leave. It's my house, so I have the right to decide who can live here.
No, this is my house.
Chelsea, we're done. Let's get a divorce. I don't want to be married to a woman like you anymore. You can have custody of the kid. I've decided to start a new life with my girlfriend.
Andre, you're the father of this child, and the baby's only a week old.
So what? You're the one who got pregnant. It's your responsibility with that kid.
Fine. You don't deserve to be a father to this beautiful child.
Whatever. Just please leave my house, okay? I'll send all the stuff back to your parents' house later.
You have no right to do that. It makes me sick to be in this house, so I will leave for now.
Not for now. Just do not enter this house ever again. This isn't your house anymore.
Yes, it is. It's my parents' house.
What?
Well, I'll see you later.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
What? Oh, have you received the documents from the attorney?
Yes. Why do I have to give money to your child?
Why not? It's our child. You're the father of the child I gave birth to, so it's only natural that you should pay child support.
I haven't seen that child once, and I've had absolutely nothing to do with it. You'll get full custody, right? I shouldn't have any responsibility.
I can't believe how selfish you're being. Yes, I will get full custody, but you still have a responsibility. That's why you need to pay child support.
I don't get it.
If a mother gets custody, it means the father fulfills his role financially. You haven't seen the child once? I asked you to come to the hospital so many times. You didn't come because you were too busy with your girlfriend.
Listen, if I haven't met the kid, I can't confirm if it's mine or not, right? There's a possibility that you got pregnant by somebody else.
Wow, how could you say that to me? If you insist, I'll have the child's DNA tested. I'll charge you for the cost, on top of the child support.
Are you sure about that? But I'm still not convinced, you know? I can't believe I have to pay child support for a child I haven't even held.
You know what? I heard that your parents got divorced because your father was a cheater. Like father, like son, huh? Your mother told me your father paid child support. Thanks to him, you were able to go to school. Don't you realize something from that?
Seriously? So I have to pay child support?
Of course. I'll make sure you pay it every month.
Every month? Can I pay whenever I feel like it? I don't have any extra cash for now.
What? No. It's your responsibility. You can't just pay whenever you feel like it.
Ugh, jeez.
Your mother was so shocked when she found out you were cheating. She's very supportive of me, and she says she'll do whatever it takes for you to pay child support.
Oh God. Really? Oh, that's annoying. I'm her son. Why is she on your side?
She's a mother too. Of course she'll be on my side. When I was in the hospital, she took good care of me. She was the one who talked to the neighbor who told me about your affair. She was crying when I told her what you did to me.
What?
You have failed as a father and as a son.
But it's not my fault. It's all because you had a C-section. You ruined your body.
Is it all my fault? Really? I know you were cheating before I gave birth. And what kind of stupid reason is that for cheating on me? Because I had a C-section? I risked my life to bring our baby into this world. How could you say that I ruined my body?
Shut up. Everything is all your fault. I'm glad that I'm finally divorced from you. I also paid this month's child support. You're welcome.
You don't have to message me like this. My lawyer already notified me.
You didn't expect me to pay so quickly, did you?
Well, yeah. I'm aware that your financial situation is not great, according to my lawyer.
Oh well, things are getting better now. Yes, I borrowed money to pay the legal fees and child support, but I had the means to pay it back quickly.
I see.
Do you want to know how I can pay it back quickly? You'd be surprised.
No, I don't care.
Oh, come on. Are you sure?
I have nothing to do with you anymore. Please, do not contact me.
Hey, you don't have to be so cold. Why don't you at least say thank you to me, huh? Hey, You've got to be kidding me. I already paid the child support. What the hell are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Stop acting dumb. Why the hell do we have to leave the house?
Oh, if you don't get out of the house soon, we'll have no choice but to take legal action.
Answer my question. Why do we have to leave? Why is the landlord getting evicted?
Are you dumb? The landlord has officially notified you guys to leave.
Huh? What are you talking about?
So you forgot. I can't believe it.
Forgot what?
That house is my parents' house.
What?
I'm saying that the house is in my parents' name.
What? Your parents' house?
It was originally my father's parents' house. And now the land and the house belong to my parents. They renovated it when we got married and let us live there. We were living in that house, but the title was still in my parents' name.
Wait. Yeah, I do remember that now.
Since we got divorced, you have no right to live in that house.
Oh, damn it. I always thought it was my house.
No, it's not. So please leave.
Do I really have to leave?
My parents already found a new renter, so you have to leave immediately. If you don't leave, I'll have you forcibly evicted.
Seriously? Then how am I supposed to pay off my debt?
What? Oh, I remember you mentioned that you borrowed money.
Yes, I did.
Hold on. What do you mean by how you're supposed to pay off debt?
That's...
What? Tell me now.
I was going to sell the house.
My parents' house?
Yeah, the house that I thought was mine.
What?
I had a friend who's a real estate agent do a rough appraisal of the house, and he said it would be at least $120,000. I was so relieved that I could pay off all my debts with that. But now I can't sell the house. I can't pay off my debts.
Oh my god. You're really stupid.
I don't know what to do now.
Well, that's none of my business. Just leave the house.
Damn it. Alright, I'm giving up on the house. I'll move out as you say. But on one condition. Give me back my money.
Huh?
The money that I sent you this month is for child support. I need to pay off my debts, you know. I'll find some way to make money for child support next time. Just give it back to me for now.
No.
What?
You can't be selfish like this all the time.
You're the one being selfish. You have no mercy on your ex-husband. I invested in a real estate, knowing that I would get money from selling that house. The person I borrowed from isn't someone who's going to wait patiently. Just give me back the child support money so I can double it at the casino.
I can't believe I once married a stupid man like you. I have no right to return the money that you already paid. You agreed to pay child support. It's not something you can just pay whenever you feel like it.
Oh, come on. Don't say that, please. I know you still have feelings for me, right, babe? I really need the money. Please, babe.
Ew. Stop it. Oh, you seriously disgust me. Don't you ever call me like that. It's all your fault that you forgot it wasn't your house and made debts.
But I don't know what to do now. How about this? If you return my money, I'll pay you back double next month. Deal?
No way. I don't trust you.
Oh, come on. Please.
It was a great decision to send you the eviction notice after you paid the child support. I have to thank your mother for her advice.
Oh, no. I can't believe I'm in debt for over $100,000. I don't know what to say if my girlfriend finds out about my debts.
It's none of my business. It's crazy that you kept it a secret from her. Naturally, she will dump you if she finds out.
You think?
Of course. Who wants to stay with a man who hides such an important thing? On top of it, you're so dumb.
Hey, Chelsea, won't you come back to live with me in this house?
What?
Let's start over again. When your maternity leave is over, you can go back work, right? Then we can save up money to move to a new house and sell the old one. I don't like kids, but I have no choice. Please, handle all the chores and take care of the kid by yourself, okay? I'll support the kid financially. Don't you think that's a good idea? I'll dump my girlfriend for you, and I'll forgive you for having an ugly scar on your body.
Jesus Christ. I have no words for you.
What?
How selfish can you be? First of all, don't you think you need to apologize to me? No. There's no way I will get back together with a psychopath like you.
Oh, come on, please. I will be a better person from now on. So help me pay off my debts. Babe? Hey, babe, please.
According to Andre's mother, he got dumped by his girlfriend after finding out about his debts. Not only that, Andre was harassing coworkers at work and skipping work so many times to meet up with his girlfriend during working hours. As a result, he was fired from the company. Unable to pay back his debts, he resorted to gambling his last savings. In the end, Andre lost everything to his gambling addiction, leaving him alone, broken, and with no hope of redemption. On the other hand, I am busy raising my kid as a single mother. I hope Andre finds a way to get back on his feet. Though our paths may never cross again, I'll always wish him the best.
Olivia, you're free, right? I'm craving a steak. But could you go pick one up for me? Don't just go to any regular grocery store, though. You'll need to hit up the butchery I always go to. Oh, and grab some potato salad as a side too while you're at it. And I'd love some fresh baked baguettes too. You'll need to go shopping right now though, otherwise it won't be ready for lunch. And yeah, might as well get stuff for dinner too while you're out. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Olivia, did you go grocery shopping earlier like I asked? The fridge is completely empty. And I don't have anything for my own lunch either. As punishment, you have 1 hour to go shopping and bring everything back here. Oh, and make sure to grab something for my lunch too while you're at it. I'm not feeling steak anymore, just get me something else. But not from a fast food or cooked meal at the store, go to a restaurant. And you're paying for it all, of course.
Sister-in-law, didn't I tell you the other day that I'll be too busy to help out from now on?
Did you mention that? Anyway, you were able to respond just now, so why didn't you reply earlier? Just hurry up and go shopping.
I was working earlier, so I couldn't go shopping then. And I have more work this afternoon too, so it'll be difficult to come over there as well. To get to your place would take me 1.5 hours by car anyway. Asking me to do shopping within an hour is just unreasonable.
What? Work? What are you talking about? Aren't you just a housewife? No need to put on airs and lie about having a job. All housewives are just bored people with nothing to do.
You absolutely shouldn't be telling others that. I'm actually busy with an upcoming deadline right now.
A deadline? For what? You're just living off Lucas. No way you'd have any real deadlines. It's obvious you're just making stuff up. Anyway, with the huge mansion you live in, there's no way you need to work, right? With that kind of lifestyle, it'd be weirder if you did have a job. So just admit you're an unemployed freeloader and do this shopping already.
This house and our income are completely separate though. But whatever. I never said Lucas just provides for me. While I did quit working when we got married, I've started a new job now.
So you are just a housewife then. Just admit you're an unemployed bum with too much free time.
I'm not unemployed. I'm a respectable work-from-home professional.
Ah, There it is. The work from home excuse that shut-ins use so they don't get bums.
Working remotely is legitimate work, you know.
Okay, so what kind of work do you do then, Olivia?
Well, I do a lot of writing articles and blog posts. Recently, I've also been doing some telemarketing work too.
Telemarketing, huh? My husband says that kind of work from home stuff is just companies taking advantage of shut-ins by making them think they're actually working, when they're really just being strung along. I'm sure you barely do any real work at all. How is that different from being a housewife?
I'm neither a bum nor a shut-in.
Okay then, you're not a regular housewife, you're a shut-in housewife. Stop pretending you have a job. Also, with Lucas away on his overseas assignment, you can just laze around all day in that huge place all to yourself. Must be nice being such an indulgent shut-in bum living in luxury. Actually, you probably sneak eyes over when he's gone, don't you?
Please don't indulge in such baseless fantasies. That's improper.
Baseless?
Nothing. It's fine if you don't understand. Anyway, I need to get back to work, so I'll be going.
Wait, what about the shopping? I'm getting food for my lunch?
I don't know. Why don't you just order on Instacart or something? Though I'm not sure if you'd be able to manage that.
What is your problem? Are you that determined to be a lazy shut-in housewife? Anyway, just living in that mansion in the first place is unfair. You're younger than me, but to get to live in such a nice place? Either way, do your duty as my sister-in-law and help me out. Let me get this straight, Olivia. When are you going to come to my house? My husband is on a business trip today and there's no one at home. I haven't done the laundry or cleaning and my husband will get mad at me tomorrow.
Grace, I'm not your maid or housewife. Things like cleaning and laundry are basic chores you need to handle yourself.
Oh, you finally replied. What were you doing this whole time?
I was working and also taking care of things around the house when I could take a break.
There it is. The classic doing housework counts as a job excuse. You think doing house chores is work too, huh? You know Lucas would hate it if you think like that, right? A woman doing basic housekeeping is just expected.
Actually, a lot of modern husbands expect their wives to either work or take care of the home. Which is it for you?
Me? I'm good. My husband told me when we got married that I wouldn't have to work if I didn't want to.
I see. Well, I need to start making dinner, so I'll have to let you go.
Oh, you haven't eaten yet? Why don't you just come over here and we can eat together? Of course, you'll be the one cooking though. Or you can pick something up, but you're paying.
I already made something, so I'll have to pass today. Well then.
Wait! Our conversation isn't over. What am I supposed to do about getting food then?
I'm back at the dorms after wrapping up work. How'd your day go, Olivia? Everything good with your work?
Work is okay, I guess. Thanks for asking. I know you've been putting in the hours too.
Work is? So, did something happen?
Well, work itself was okay, but something did come up. I got a call from your sister again.
Oh, my sister again?
Yeah, you know how it goes. Sorry for constantly venting about her to you.
No, don't apologize. Get it all off your chest. I want to know what's going on.
Thanks.
So, what did she say to you this time?
So, this time she called me a shut-in housewife.
What?
Right? She said I'm not just a regular housewife, I'm a shut-in housewife. And just laughed it off when I tried explaining I actually work from home.
My sister's thought process is messed up. But I don't think she's completely lacking common sense either, especially since my brother-in-law recently started remote working too. So she should get the concept. How did she even come up with that idea?
I think she's just looking to nitpick at me. Like, since you have a good income, the idea of me also working is unacceptable to her. And she mentioned the house too.
House?
She's saying it's unfair that I live alone in that big place.
Even after you explained it to her? Man.
Yeah, there's no helping it for now, I guess.
You'd think she would remember after hearing the details.
Definitely. I was there, so I know. But it was only a year ago. Has she really forgotten already?
I don't think so. It's more like she just cherry picks the part that fit her made-up narrative in her head. I remember when my parents bought me that computer for college. She threw a tantrum demanding they buy her new clothes and bags too. She made such a big fuss about it, saying it was unfair that I got stuff. The computer was for school, not for me. But in her mind, I must have demanded they buy it for me. No matter how much her parents explained, she wouldn't accept it. I just don't know where that rashness of her comes from sometimes.
I see.
Ideally, I should be able to set her straight myself. But it always seems like my words don't get through to her at all. Like talking to a brick wall. Zero effect.
It's been difficult dealing with her for a long time then, huh? Having your understanding and support means a lot to me though. Knowing you get where I'm coming from really helps.
Don't push yourself too hard with her though, okay? Don't make it too hard.
I appreciate it. Well, just another month to get through at least.
We can manage that long, right?
Yeah, should be able to just brush her off like usual and the time will fly by. Especially since your brother started working remotely too. So she can't show up unannounced anymore, since it's an 1.5-hour drive each way.
I see. But don't hesitate to rely on my family if you need any help, okay?
I'll definitely take you up on that if anything comes up. Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some food now.
Thanks for listening to me vent as always.
No problem. Later.
Hello? You awake? Olivia? Wake up, bum. Anyway, I have something really important to tell you.
What's going on calling me this early? Did something happen?
I'm actually on my way over there right now.
What? Over where? What are you talking about?
Duh, where else would over there mean?
Well...
Anyway, listen up. The thing is, I got divorced.
Divorced? What on earth happened?
Well, you see, I was messing around with this younger guy, and my husband found out about it.
What?
I know. I actually have this cute younger boyfriend. But once my husband started working remotely from home, it got really hard for us to meet up at my place anymore, so we've been going out. Then one of his friends saw us.
You were what? He's been coming over?
Yeah, we've been together for about 2 years now. I even gave him a spare key. He started getting busy at work about a year ago. He kind of stopped seeing me. We couldn't be on the phone either, so I was really sad.
That's why you started contacting me frequently about a year ago. It started the moment we moved out. I was actually wondering why.
My husband was never giving me any attention. I was so bored. I finally got a chance to meet up with a boyfriend last week. But it had to be out of town since my husband was home working remote that day. Stupid me. I didn't think his friend would spot us together.
This is pretty unbelievable, even for you.
What can I say? I caught feelings. Never thought it would lead to divorce though. I messed up. But honestly, I kind of wanted to split from my husband anyway. This boyfriend is way hotter, And he buys me way nicer things too. Did you see the designer bag he got me? My friends were so jealous. Lucas isn't here, so you might want to have a little fun.
Are you seriously suggesting I cheat on him too since he's away?
Well, why not? He's gone, right? No one has to know. Anyway, like I was saying, I ended up getting divorced. And since my boyfriend said I can't stay at his place yet, I was doing hotels for a bit. But that got boring living alone. And Mom and Dad said not to come back home for now either. So, mind if I crash at your place for a little while? Just until I get settled.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Just like what I said. I'm staying with you.
Wait, what? You want to stay at my house? No way. I don't even remember giving you our new address.
Well, duh. Where else would I go? You can't try and turn me away like that. Oh, and my luggage is scheduled to arrive there this afternoon. You have plenty of extra rooms in that huge mansion. Just put me up in one of those.
No, that's not happening.
I'm on my way from the hotel. I'll be there in a few hours. I haven't had breakfast yet, so make me something to eat. I'll see you later.
What? I don't even live there anymore. Ugh, she's not picking up again. Oh my god.
Hey, what the hell is this? Olivia, answer your damn phone already. Olivia!
Hello, Grace. You finally answered.
Finally? What's going on here? I'm at your place, but the gate won't open. I can't get in. Were you lying about living in that huge mansion? Where even are you right now?
Calm down. Like I told you earlier, I don't live there anymore. You'll have to either go back to your parents' house or find another place to stay.
No way! If I go home now, Mom and Dad will be furious at me. Plus, I've already told everyone I'd be living in that mansion. People would think I'm a liar if I can't get in. Just tell me where you are so I can come over, and you can open the gate. Hey, what the hell was that about? I went to your place and rang the doorbell. Then suddenly an alarm went off. It scared the crap out of me. Then these old people I didn't know came running out yelling, "This is our home, get out or we're calling the cops." They even threw salt at me to make me leave. Unbelievable.
Well, of course. The idea of you trying to move in with me is absurd.
Huh? How rude. And it turns out you were lying about living in that huge mansion, huh? There's no way an unemployed person like you could live alone in a place like that. Not only do you have no job, but you even lied about where you live. You're such a pretentious liar.
I'm not being pretentious. I really did live there.
If someone else is there now, then...
Listen.
Oh, I get it. Those were the servants. If you can afford live-in staff, then you could easily let me stay too.
Servants?
Yes, those must have been the mansion's servants. How dare they not let the lady of the house inside by orders of the hired help?
Servants. No wealthy families use live-in staff anymore these days. I
can't believe this. Since my stuff are arriving today, I have no choice but to keep watch nearby. They wouldn't accept my belongings and just left all of them on the streets. I got them all back in a hurry, but they had already poured salt all over it. Now I'm surrounded by cardboard boxes everywhere.
That was such a disaster, wasn't it?
Never mind that. Just let me into the house quickly. The salt poured earlier has made me all sticky and gross. Also, Tiara is here too, you know.
Tiara?
Yeah, my pet doggy. Before the divorce, I started keeping her since I thought I'd get lonely living alone. Oh, of course, I used my husband's credit card to buy her. Until the divorce papers were filed, we were still legally married, right? She's a chihuahua and just the cutest thing. It was tough keeping her quiet at the hotel. But she is so little, so I thought pet fees wouldn't apply. And a doggy would be perfect for a fancy mansion, don't you think? Oh, make sure to prepare a room for her too. Even if she's a pet, she's an important part of the family.
Ugh, there are just too many things to comment on. Your husband must have really had it tough too. Anyway, you're not allowed in our house.
Why not? For starters, make those servants apologize for sprinkling salt everywhere.
You've been calling them servants this whole time, but they're actually my aunt and uncle.
What? Aunt? Your aunt?
Yes, my mother's younger sister and her husband.
You made your aunt and uncle be your servants? Well, I can see calling elderly folks servants, but even that seems questionable. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, why would you even think that?
Well then, why are your aunt and uncle living in that house? It belongs to Lucas, right?
That house you're so obsessed with actually belongs to my aunt and uncle.
Huh? Then why were you living there? You started living there about a year ago, right? So I just assumed it was Lucas's place.
My aunt and her husband had to leave the house for some reasons. I was in charge of the house for the year they were gone.
What? I don't remember you ever mentioning that.
But I did tell you. I said my aunt and uncle returned home 3 days ago, so I left the US in their stead.
What? No way! You're not here anymore?
That's right.
Why?
I'm going to Lucas's overseas work assignment location too.
What? I never heard about that.
I did tell you, clearly. Now that my aunt and uncle are back, I can go to Japan with Lucas. So I'm here with him.
You're lying. So you're actually living together with him in that nice apartment of his? In Japan?
That's right. Thank God I work from home, so I didn't have to quit my job. How about you try it? I don't know if you're capable of it though.
What? Why is it always just about you?
You lived in such a nice house. You had everything. But you betrayed your husband, so...
Shut up. If that place isn't your home, then what am I supposed to do?
I mean...
I don't have anywhere else to live. I brought all my belongings thinking I could stay at your place.
You could try renting an apartment. There are pet-friendly ones too if you look.
I'm broke. My ex-husband took basically all my money as compensation money. And I only have about $50 left. I spent so much on the hotel too, so I'm almost out of savings.
Oh my.
Hey, Olivia?
Yes?
I'll admit that you working remotely is impressive, so I won't call you a bum housewife anymore. So, could you maybe lend me a little money? Just a bit? Please. We may be in-laws, but we're still sisters. You're the only one I can ask. I'm begging you for life. I beg you.
Well...
Yay!
I'll have to refuse.
Huh?
Come on, normally it's unthinkable for someone to betray their husband, then impulsively get a dog out of loneliness, right? And if I lend you money, I'd be obliged to keep being involved with you regardless.
Hey, why don't you look for a living job instead? Even if you say that, I've never had a real job before, so I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, that's right. Introduce me to this remote work thing you do. Please.
You're too much to handle. I hope you're able to find work somehow. Well then, goodbye.
Wait, no. Olivia, please, don't abandon me. Hey!
According to my in-laws, Grace was completely at a loss after the incident. Her unconventional thinking led her to show up at her younger boyfriend's house, with a marriage certificate declaring, "I'll become your wife." However, her younger boyfriend turned out to be already married. His wife came to the commotion at the front door and aggressively asked, "Who are you?" leading to a big outburst. The police were called, and my sister-in-law ended up going with them. My in-laws picked her up and took her back to their home. But my father-in-law has a severe dog allergy, so they wouldn't even let her cross the threshold with her dog. In the end, her ex-husband ended up keeping the dog. But on top of the compensation money, he also demanded reimbursement for the pet expenses. Apparently, my sister-in-law still owes about half of the compensation money. In addition to the pet costs, she had to pay it all back. She had no choice but to move to the countryside and got a job at some factory. Now, she's working and crying in an environment where she doesn't know anyone, slowly paying back the debt. I hope she truly reflects and faithfully repays what she owes. Lucas and I are living happily together. There are some cultural adjustments from America, but sharing my days with my beloved is truly priceless. With no more contact from my sister-in-law, I can relax and enjoy life. This incident has made Lucas more attentive towards me, and I feel we can overcome anything together from now on. The one thing I am grateful to Grace for is making me realize that.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.